Okay, I was going to say, suddenly nobody's talking. I'm like,
Uh-oh. No, you're good. It's good.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, welcome to Clash at Demonhead, everybody. That music you just heard a little bit of, you're going to hear a whole lot of that, because that repeats a lot throughout the game.
Yeah, that's probably the worst part of the game. Just straight up.
We dodged the first obstacle. That was Guy Cut. If he hits you, he does a lot of damage, and you will never be able to take enough damage to quick kill the first boss. So, you got a decent frame window to duck under him. You can do it in 1 frame if you're really, really quick. Pretty amazing. But he's telling us all about his Desert Fortress on Route 33. There's unskippable cutscenes that tutorial you and lead you by the hand in this game. It's pay to win. There's a cash shop. So basically, this is the predecessor of all modern games. Speaking of the cash shop, we're calling it first. All right, you always want to buy a shop call in the shop, because if you run out of shop calls, you have to go to Route 5, which is out of the way. But we're going to buy a pair of boots and a shop call. Now, the power boots are they're one of the most important items in the speedrun. You'll see why in just a moment. Basically, they give you double speed and double jump height. And you get to hear me tapping on the controller a lot.
Tap, 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 because you cannot just hold the direction once you have these boots on.
No, that's correct.
Well, you can, but you're going to drain their juice.
Yes, exactly. Basically, the boots only drain meter if you are actively holding right or left on the D-pad, or up if you're climbing the wall. And there's a weird momentum mechanic in the game where it takes you 16 frames to accelerate to full speed, even though you don't actually have any appreciable change in motion, and 16 frames to decelerate after you've reached full speed. So what you do is mash as hard as you freaking can. Whoops, we've got to get these kills. They're pretty crucial. Sorry. Talking and playing means bad speedrun.
It's hard. It's a hard thing.
It is, it is. Alright, so we get rid of the boots there for now.
Your projectiles are so small, man. These enemies aren't very big.
And you got a 2-shot limit, and the hitbox on him is horrid. But alright, this is the first boss, Gaz. He's the worst boss in the game.
This T-Rex. Is he like in a lounge chair? Just hanging out?
He's on a motorcycle of some sort. Holy shit, a 2-cycle. Pardon my French. That's extremely rare. His hitbox sometimes doesn't show up. Sometimes he takes extra damage. Sometimes he doesn't take damage at all.
He took all the damage that time.
Yeah, he did, actually. A 2-cycle is extremely rare. I've been speedrunning the game for about 2 years now, and I could probably count the number of 2-cycles on 2 hands. All right.
2 hands and 1 foot.
3 boots, 3 shops is what we've purchased now. And next, now that we've done the second shop, let's do the third shop and put on a pair of boots. Okay. All we have to do here is get introduced to Sally, his daughter. That's shopkeeper Ron Jeremy. He's trying to put Sally through college. He got out of the porn industry and jumped into the selling crap to secret agents industry. Oops, let's get him. Alright, drop down. Actually, I didn't need that kill. I picked up an extra somewhere. Alright. Cool. But yeah, the reason
more lucrative.
Yeah, the reason we skipped that shop is to set up for the 4th shop. What we'll need to do in the next shop is buy jetpacks and Dynapunch or Force Drink. And those don't show up till the 4th shop. So once we get rid of the once we get rid of the 3rd shop, we really don't need to buy anything in it. And the most efficient way to handle the menu, because the menu lags every other frame and drops input on every lag frame, the most efficient thing to do with the item menu is to make sure that you are as many times as you can, you're doing 2 or more things at once in the menu, just to minimize trips into the menu. Because each menu can cost you... I mean, a standard menu trip is going to be about 8 or 9 seconds, excuse me, depending on what all you're doing. But Menu Boss can just decide he wants another 5 seconds on top of that. So, alright, I need to concentrate here for a sec.
Yeah, this is the hard section, one of the 5 sections we've been talking about.
I took that really safe. Alright. Good enough, though, we made it.
This is the time for safety.
That was section 2 that I was worried about.
I'm Facia. You must get to Route 35 quickly. That beastly devil Rowdy's kidnapped the Hermit. Please help him. Hey, look, I'll open the passage of Route 35 beneath the falls along Route 6. Now, please hurry.
So we just met Facia. She is the grieving sprite on Route 17 that Michael told us about over in Route 3. And this is what's underneath every level is a section of bottomless, or not bottomless pits. They're actually bottom. There are no death pits in this game. You fall down into the underground and you get spit out at the beginning of the route, whichever side you came in. So any routes with pits. Alright, well, real quick. we're grabbing this letter. It should be a skippable cutscene, but the bonus for getting this letter is $15,000, and we're going to be using that to buy some jetpacks early. Jetpacks give you 3x movement speed, and also make a couple of bosses and a couple of routes significantly faster. So it's basically you spend 10 seconds on that cutscene to save about, a minute and a half throughout the rest of the game. So worthy trade, worthy trade. Alright, jumping into the water. And cruising in the underground. We're headed to meet the Hermit. He's going to give us our Hermit powers. And what Hermit powers do is let us use magical spells. Because not Yamcha, who is the hero of the game, actually his name is Billy Blitz, but...
Billy Big Bang Blitz.
That's true, Billy Big Bang Blitz. He's a sergeant in Saber Tiger. Saber stands for the Special Assault Brigade for real emergencies, not fake emergencies.
No, real ones.
But anyway, yeah, he's got magical powers, or he will from a hermit.
Most hermits are magical.
Mm-hmm. I'll explain those in just a second.
I see. I shall grant you the power of the hermit. You can't leave this valley without micro power. Gradually, you should gain even more powers.
So yes, it will gain even more powers, and the way you gain those is to have a concurrent amount of force. Alright, 1 shop call, 2 boots, 2 jetpacks, 3 force drink. And away we go. Go ahead and burn the force drink, grab the hermit power, and now we're micro. Mini bang. Alright, so we're doing the micro power thing so we can actually escape that route. Pretty useful. This is going to send us out to the next boss area. This jetpack, like, imagine me having to climb those walls. You saw the tiny, like, the slow-ass climbing speed earlier, and imagine having to do that without use of the jetpack. Plus, it makes this boss a lot faster. This is Max.
Shut up.
I love his dialogue. Good fight so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 ladybugs at a ladybug picnic. Now, you don't want to know his attack pattern if you kill all those little dudes before doing enough damage to him for him to die when he hits the ground. It's pretty horrible.
Yeah, he goes nuts.
Mm-hmm. Alright, over to Route 20. A lot of times you'll see me hit a route for no apparent reason. That'll be coming up pretty soon, actually. And the actual reason behind it is to set up a teleport, like a later teleport. I'm going to go ahead and burn these boots real quick, because having them run out at an inopportune time on Route 15 makes Route 15 a royal pain in the butt. So, hey.
That's true. It's similar to the speed scrolls in Legacy of the Wizard.
Oh boy!
Running out at the wrong time and screwing you up.
Yep, absolutely. Alright. We found Michael again. And he wants us to get some magic stone on Route 27 from under lava. Which, yeah, you know. Everybody gets
Everyone in this game wants something.
Yeah, they do. But he's telling us where to go. Like I said, tutorials. The game leads you by the hand. Oh, crap. Didn't want to take that hit. Magic stone on Route 27 from under lava. Which, yeah, you know. Alright, so we're going underwater without a scuba suit, which means we lose health at about the rate of a cube per, I'd say 5 seconds, roughly. Ideally, we'd come out of here with 2 health, or 3 health, but we're here with 2. But that's okay. Alright, there's heart. Oops. I'm just gonna stop and kill one of these guys. Okay, there we go. Heart plus 2 is what we want. That's our goal here. Oops. And of course, that does throw off the timing of how to get under these guys, but that's okay. A little bit of slop here. That's alright, though. Okay, this is what I was talking about where I set up a teleport. Basically, I go to Route 39 and then immediately slap on a jetpack, hit the teleport, Route 18. We'll be back to that location later. Whoop. Oh my god, I just got hit right into the letter! Awful. Awful. Oh, we skipped this letter. That letter is pointless. Alright, we're gonna have to be super careful. Oh, wow. Super careful about health, he says, as they all charge him pretty heavily. That's alright. We can hang back a little bit. Unfortunately, I do have a save state at the beginning of the next boss, if necessary. And it may indeed be necessary. But, we will attempt to not. I don't have enough extra cash to do that. I was going to try and buy a piece of food, but, if I had 5,000 remaining, I could probably get away with that, but I don't, so. What we'll do... Run a little more jetpack, then slap the boots on. Is we will play this section safe. I need that dollar. I said safe, game. Safe. That was the key word in how we will play this section. Please allow me to play the section safe. It doesn't, but... Alright, one of the best ways to play this section safe is to switch to an Aqua Lung so we don't lose health when going into the water. That guy passed. Alright, yeah, we'll just stay with the Aqua Lung. We need it for next area. Route 28 is exactly where I was worried. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Perfect. Manipulated a heart, basically. Just, like, changed the kill cycle a ways. And, there we go. And that's because this boss can teleport right on top of us and just kill us instantly. So, wanted to make sure I had at least a little bit of heart so I could get away just in case. This boss is weird. You can't mash him down. He's the only boss in the game you can't mash down. You have to follow a like a shot rhythm with him. He's got very, very weird iframes. And if you try to mash him down, he'll take about 4 or 5 cycles to kill, which is a tremendous waste of time. Alright, Route 16. Moving on to Mush, the next boss. I'm getting as many kills as I can here because shifting the drop cycle around like that plays with where an apple is going to show up. And if we miss any apples, the run is dead at this point. So I'm going to farm one up. It's a bit of a waste. I'm going to go ahead and take the boots off while I do as well, but... There we go, perfect. Alright. Well, we need jetpack to... Oh, no, we want boots for this guy first. Hula girls! Alright, now to jetpack. So we got a little bit unlucky in there. There we go. Alright, Mush has a pretty weird one-cycle strat. I didn't develop this for a little while, but it's kind of based on the task strat. So the task hovers across the ground and I'll go in the air. His weak point is his head, which he throws at you. There we go, not bad at all. Alright. And we'll burn a little jetpack, save some boots. No, boots on. And we want to skip all but 4 kills coming out of here. On the right-hand side, you might be able to see it for a couple of frames. If you pay close attention to the right-hand side after this conversation, you'll see 3 enemies appear and then disappear. What happens is sometimes they'll spawn on the right-hand side of the screen or the left-hand side of the screen, kill themselves, and that will increment your kill counter, but any drops you would have gotten will get skipped. Your drops are based on your kill counter. It's your kills, mod 16, placed on a chart. There's 4 possible dollar drops, 1 heart, and 1 apple per cycle of 16 kills. And if that one of those guys is an apple, we're boned. So we don't want that to happen. So we get an apple and then we skip the next 4 kills. Alright, 1. Going to use manipulation here. If you take damage while you're in the flicker of an item running out, the iframes, basically the iframes override the item counting down. Alright. 2 boots, 3 jetpacks, 3 drinks. At any rate, yeah, you can extend the... I would theorize a task could find the right route to extend an item, like, way, way longer than it should... Come here, I need you to die, dude. Thank you. Alright. There we go. And we'll get the 4th enemy in the underground. Go ahead and use our 4 strength there. Or the underwater, rather, not the underground. Alright, scuba suit. We're basically just using this so that we don't choke to death underneath here, but... Alright, there we go. That was the 4th kill, by the way. Those Kappa-looking guys do not count to your kill count. There's certain enemies that do count to the kill counter, certain enemies that don't. Those mines, the little frogs, this hovering turret-looking thing. Or, well, I don't know what he is. He's like a vacuum cleaner with eyeballs, but... Alright. The heart. Down we go. Alright, gonna try and manipulate the position of these guys to only have 3 on the screen at once, because the first 3 kills after a heart are blank. Perfect. Oh, weird. Alright, must have gotten a magical edge kill. Alright, put out boots.
Hooked by greed at the door of deceit, it's the rebirth of the demons!
And it is the rebirth of the demons. So suddenly we find out the demons are behind everything. Keep that in mind. Demons behind everything. Demon or whatever you are, now you've had it. Nope, we're dead. Run's over. Sorry, guys. I joke. I just can't get concerned with this demon right now. First, I have my duty to take care of. So Bang's got to go do his duty. And that means we have to go kill Gaikot on Route 33. He told us that at the beginning of the game, if you remember, that he'd be waiting for us in his Desert Fortress on Route 33. Desert Fortress? Yes. His Desert Fortress. And here it is. Hell of a fortress. But Gaikot's already dead. Because an incredible monster came out of nowhere and the medallions were taken. Remember, demons are behind everything. Must have been the demon. So, out we go. Slaughtering all the way. Ha ha ha. Hey, slaughtering. That face.
I know, it was the demon, wasn't it? Look, go see the Hermit immediately.
So we have to. Teleport back down to the to Route 4 where the Hermit hides, or Route 6 rather, where the Hermit hides. 4? Nope, it's 4 button presses, but Route 6. This is me knowing things about my video game. So, backtracking, just like every AAA title nowadays. Hot tip, there's nothing new under the sun when it comes to video games. Nice insurance apple there, that's good. And the reason the Hermit's still here? Hermit, demon is loose!
What? I still can't move.
He still can't move. He's stuck. Alright, so he's telling us to go to Route 4 to use the magic stone over the chest of the statue. And Sword of Apollo will come out. So now we have Swords of Gods. Go to Route 40. Hop up top. And look at this happy little statue here. Blam! Blow up his head. There's a sword inside. Alright, last shop ever. Boots, 3 drinks, and away we go. Now, this is a new route so that we can skip the Demon Egg room after fighting the demon. I believe I used this one at SGQ14 with the... Alright, put on the boots, do the drink, like I said, try to maximize your menu use because of the lag frames in the menu. And the fact that it will drop your inputs at random. Well, not at random, I mean, it's obviously, it happens on specific frames, but... if you can accurately predict every other frame, please tell me your secrets. I think tell all speedrunners your secrets if you can be frame perfect every time. Alright, it's Bopper. Decent fight. Out he goes. Now we're going to burn a little jetpack and make sure that he leaves the screen. Oh, whoops. Well, swing and a miss. Good thing. We got a password now. That was important. And back to Route 39 for that teleport I set up way long ago. We finally go to the top of Mount Demonhead. Damage boost there. Sword of Apollo. And Demon's back. Look at him. Alright, worried about this fight, to be honest. Demon hits like a freight train. If you screw up there, you got 2 hits before you're dead, even with 6 health. But that'll do it for him. His Oscar-winning death scene takes forever for him to finally explode. And then we are finally on our way up the mountain, Route 30. And we need to burn this jetpack out, get a pair of boots, and up we go. Oh, rude! Hello, mini-boss, please. Let me out. Thank you. Alright, the camp behind those clouds as we cruise on up. And Bopper's back, and he's all beat the hell up. He's telling us if we don't have all the medallions together, we won't get any farther. Oh, he's a chump. And now it's time to see who's really behind all of this. Hey, it's Professor Plum. He's finished the bomb already, though. Come near me, seems legit. Poor Professor Plum. Alright, up we go. I'm the boss. Bruce Springsteen? Is that you? Oops, get up here. Dicey fight. It's alright, though. So we find out that the boss explodes. And he's actually a samurai. In drag. The bomb will go off automatically. And now, here's what determines whether we win or lose. Remember, demons were behind everything, by the way. Oh, wait, no, aliens are behind everything. Are you an alien? Yes, a millennium has passed since we made you humans, and it seems we made a mistake. Mankind will destroy its own civilization. Alright, we're gonna go stop the bomb. Maybe. So, to stop the bomb, we have to play a 5-turn game of Mastermind with 6 medals, and the solution is randomized every time you play the game. We did it! The Earth is safe! Well, I can hear the alien's voice. So yeah, the whole time the demons, I have no idea what the hell they were doing there. They were demons. We killed them. But aliens were actually doing the whole thing. And out we go. And time. And so, not Yamcha met Master Roshi and jumped on a cloud and became his apprentice. No, no, no. Clash of Demonhead is based on a true story. He's going to make a game based on his adventure, you see. Oh, that's a pity. Alright, so we go to the mountain and we go to find our companions. Or down to the foot of the mountain, rather. We did it! And you'll see one of the finest animations in the game, which is Mary's roller skate over to you. But the operation was a success. That's Commander Wine... what the hell is his name? Wine Stuff, I think? Yeah, Wine Stuff or something like that. I don't know. But he's got the ultimate dad line, by the way. It's always best to keep trying. There's that animation. That's pretty good. Now I know what is most important of all. Yeah? Son, it seems you've had a good experience this time. This Earth is not only for humans. Pretty good. We must use science correctly. I've got to go now. Farewell. And so he does. And that's the end. And your reward is the same lovely music you heard time and time again throughout the course of the run. Well, we did it, y'all. We got a successful completion. I'm pretty pleased. What was the end time, by the way? I'm just curious.
About 22 flat, I believe.
22 flat? That's not bad. Not bad at all.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, for a marathon run?
For a marathon unsafe game. Absolutely.
Hey, I'm pleased that we made it to the end. Are you kidding? All right.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate everybody having me on. Thanks very much. And thanks for you guys being in the call and stuff like that. I know I kind of took over after a little while, but...
No, well, I realized you were doing way better on your own. So I was like, I'm just going to let him run free.
Oh,
and that was awesome. I hope we can get more Gilder Theater back on the show at some point.
Yeah, someday. I have to get a new speed game first.
Yep.
All right, everybody. I will make way. I believe Conquest of the Crystal Palace is next.